Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope things are working out well on this Hump Day Wednesday. So glad to see everyone's back again for another raring episode. You may have noticed my background is just a little different tonight. And you'll see it has imagination, creativity. Sometimes this is lacking. Sometimes it is not. And what happens if I told you we could meld both together tonight to have some fun, just to enjoy ourselves a little bit? So what I'm going to show you tonight is some amazing stuff, and I'd love to know what your comments are below after we've gone through everything. Please don't be too surprised what I'm about to show you. Sometimes I surprise myself with the stuff I can find out and the things I can do. Are you guys ready for this? I hope so. So sit back, bring me my nachos and cheese, because you know I deserve it. You know I do. But after you've brought me my nachos and cheese, sit down. Let's take a look. I'm going to show you something amazing. I will disappear for a moment, but I'll still be talking in the background, so you guys don't miss anything, all right? Here we go. Look what I came across. Now, as you can see here in Zendikar Rising, we have the shores of Seagate. This is an island forest that enters play tapped, unless you drew more than one card this turn. It taps for one of two colors. And Seagate is rebuilt. Gideon would be proud. Kiora the Wavebreaker. Now, what do you guys think of that card when you see that? Rare land. Obviously, it's from the new set. But is it really? I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure it says Possibilities. What do you guys think? Pretty different, isn't it? Well, let's hold on for a second. Now think about what I've just shown you. What do you guys think of that when you see it? When you out there in Magic Land are watching something? What do you guys think of that card? I'm just wondering. Are we not talking about Zendikar Rising? Are we using our imagination? Now hold on. Let me show you something else. Please tell me in the comments section below what you think of this. Here we have Kozilek's Ruin, legendary land, mythic. Tap to add one colorless mana to your mana pool for each colorless card in your graveyard. Even in Ruin, you can find mana flowing here. Ugin to Nissa. Well, look at that. A legendary land called Kozilek's Ruin. Wow. Possibilities. Not to mention imagination. So what do you guys think now that you've seen that card? Kozilek's Ruin. I'm just asking. I know you're probably thinking some stuff right now, but I'm asking you, what do you think of that? It's a little different. But wait, maybe I know one more. Let's take a look at this one. Here we have Ikorum, legendary land. Ikorum enters play tapped and does not untap during your untap step unless you control a plains and an island. And it taps to add white or blue mana to your mana pool, and you may gain one life or draw and discard a card. So it has multiple effects for a land. Well, I must say that is mighty different. Don't you guys think so? It does make you wonder a bit, doesn't it? Now that I've shown you these three lands, what do you think? Possibilities, imagination, Zendikar Rising. Is it though? We don't know. Who knows what Mark Rosewater created years ago to try to put back into our land set? He said there's 6 new lands. What do you guys think when you see this? None of those lands were real, of course. I created them. I made them up out of my imagination in a few minutes. Are they balanced, unbalanced? I don't know, but they came to me pretty quickly. I've played Magic a long time. These are just creative ideas I come up with in my imagination. Magic doesn't just belong to Wizards of the Coast. There's lots of set editors and creative tools you can use to create your own Magic sets, guys. I've done it for players before on this channel. Created entire sets and just gave it to them. to play, to try. Why not? Right? If you're new to my channel, I hope you will choose to subscribe tonight and help support me in my growth. It does take time for me to get these videos out, to get people watching them, to produce them, to edit, to cut them. I do it because I love doing it. But it's good to know that there are people out there who are going to subscribe to this channel and help support me in this growth. I get it. Hitting subscribe can be a hard thing sometimes. It gets in your way of other things you're doing. But it is free and it does pay it forward. And I do really appreciate the support I get from so many players already. But we are trying to reach that 1,000 goal. And we are not even getting close. As I've been sitting at 393 for 2 days now. And at 393, although that's an amazing number, it's not 400, it's not 500. So without YouTube's support, it's going to kind of sit here, guys. And yeah, people probably shut me off by this point. We're like 5 minutes in the video, nobody's watching. Maybe I managed to clickbait people into watching this video at first with the land possibilities thumbnail. Maybe. But it does say possibilities and imagination right in the title. And if you took a close look at those cards, they say these cards are not real cards. They are not owned by MTG Moxman. They are just creative concept cards I've created. So it's not real. But it could be. I don't work for Wizards, but maybe I should, huh? What do you guys think? What did you think of those cards when you saw them? That was just a few minutes work. Didn't take me long. I think most of us can be creative enough to offer ideas to Wizards and say, hey, why don't you try this? Because I don't think they look that far ahead sometimes, guys. Right? I think sometimes they get caught up in stuff that they're missing the point. That the game's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be exciting and creative and inventive and imaginative. And I'm glad anyone who made it this far into my video stuck this long. I'm sure most of you figured out those were fake cards right away. I get it. It was just for fun to show what they could put in the set. The possibilities are endless to Wizards if they choose to do it. There are workarounds to this game everywhere. They could work around the reserve list if they choose to. They can. They just choose not to, and I understand. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad you're watching this far in, because in the next few weeks, they're going to spoil the Zendikar out to us. We're going to see what's in Zendikar Rising. Man, we just finished double masters, guys, and we get the privilege, the awe and shock of opening another set right away. And that is amazing to me. I am psyched up again already. I love this world. Zendikar is an amazing place to visit again. Yes, it can be meh sometimes without the Eldrazi. Me thinking no Eldrazi there, that's why I built Kozilek's Ruin. Because it shows that even though the creatures may be gone from that world, the lasting effect of what happened on that planet can still always be put together in that flavor text of a card. Where you get that vibe, that card is still that amazing. Right? I know you guys feel it when you read some of the flavor text. And when cards are missing flavor text, it kind of misses something out of the story. I feel the same way when I'm reading books and stories or reading a Magic card, and it doesn't have anything. And you want that, you say, oh, that'd be so good with a little bit of flavor text right there. It just, it would have hit the spot. And I 100% agree with you. So usually when I build a card, I kind of put some flavor text in there and reference back to older stuff. And of course, the Battle of Seagate, where we're getting them held back, Ulamog and Kozilek, well, that's pretty awesome, which is why I said, Seagates were built, and it shows Gideon and Nissa looking down on it. And of course, he's probably dead at this point. None of the artwork belongs to me. Just stuff I found on the net, so it's copyrighted by somebody else. It's not my artwork. It's not my creation. I have no ownership of any of that stuff, guys. I was just showing how a picture could look in the art of a card like that I created. So, it's pretty awesome to think about. And I really do appreciate you guys watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little bit shorter this evening. But I just wanted to say thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed possibilities of what we could be seeing in Zendikar. For all I know, these cards are going to appear. I've created cards that Wizards has produced before. Ideas and concepts. It happens. Sometimes write your ideas down, guys. Keep it in a book. And then wait to see if Wizards comes up with a similar idea within a year or two. It can blow your mind how close you as a player at home are thinking, just like Wizards R&D department is thinking. So, if you're new to the channel, please hit subscribe. Love to have more people with us. Pardon me. We're trying to get to that 1,000 mark, guys. We have got to get up there, because if we don't, I can't do a really big giveaway. And I'll have to, we'll have to rethink it. Okay, so please spread the word to everyone. If you're one of my regular guys, I really appreciate everyone who tunes in every night. Thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. This is MTG Moxman. I will see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. You guys have a great night tonight. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys. Cheers. I'm going to turn it off. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. Army of Darkness quote, right? You guys were waiting. You thought I forgot. You probably already left already. You probably clicked me off. Oh, man. You know what? Sometimes when you think things are ally and enemy, they're not ally and enemy. You don't know what's going to come back when you least expect it. All right? All right. And our Army of Darkness quote is, "This is my boomstick." All right, guys. You have a great tonight. Boom. I know, guys. Just when you thought things were over, they're not really over. All right. Just so you know, the hint was already in the video somewhere. You got to look for it. It was there, people. Remember, let's get to 1,000.